Good afternoon. My name is Jeffery Jones. I'm with Universal Family Connection, and you're tuned in for another 25 minutes to a live broadcast of our HIV and AIDS program. It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm just going to wing it today. I have my two co-hosts there, not with me today. But we're going to be talking about today a little bit about HIV, but we're going to really concentrate on this month, June, and some of the events that are taking place. June is the month that's set aside for a National HIV Testing Day, Pride Month, and things of that nature. So we're going to be doing a little bit of discussing about where we'll be located this month and some of the things that we'll be doing. Okay, so before we get started, Universal Family Connection is a nonprofit organization. We're located at 1350 West 103rd Street. That's in the Great Beverly area. We've been around about 47 years. Our executive director is Dr. Lorraine Broyles. And so you can locate us at 1350 West 103rd Street. Our number to be reached there is 773-881-1711. This is a live broadcast, and it's a call-in show, but today we're not taking calls. I just want to really get a lot in as much as possible. The first thing I want to talk about is a block club party that we're going to be hosting to honor one of our partners in the fight against HIV and AIDS. And there's the flyer for it. It's going to be the 5th anniversary block party for NEFUSE case management. That's at 30 East 69th Street in Chicago. And we're going to be there from hosting a party from 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock. You might even want to show up a little bit early. We're going to have food. We're going to have fun. We're going to have music. We're going to have games for the kids. There's going to be, could you put that poster back up, please? That flyer back up? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to have food and fun and music, live music. We're going to be doing education, HIV testing from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So please come out and join us. We're going to be at 30 East 69th Street. You will have a great day. It's a great day of education. We're going to be giving away some prizes and little gifts and giveaways. So come on out. That's going to be June 14th this year from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay? Thank you. And, okay, so today, well, this month, we observe what's called Pride. And I just want to give you a little bit of history of Pride. I'm going to give you an overview of the Pride Month. Pride Month is celebrated every June to honor the LGBTQ, or the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, and others community, to commemorate the struggles, achievements, and ongoing fight for equal rights. Its origins trace back to a pivotal event in U.S. history. It was called the Stonewall Uprising. Say that with me, the Stonewall Uprising, which was in 1969. A little bit of history about it. The modern LGBTQ plus rights movement began in Greenwich Village, New York City, at the Stonewall Inn, which was a popular gay bar. On June 28, 1969, police raided the bar, targeting the LGBTQ patrons, a common occurrence at that time. This particular raid sparked a series of spontaneous demonstrations and protests by the LGBTQ plus community, lasting for several days. The Stonewall Uprising became a catalyst for the gay rights movement in the U.S. and worldwide. So that's where we get the history of Pride Month. The first Pride March was in 1970. On the 1-year anniversary of the uprising, the first Pride March took place in New York City, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Say it again. That first Pride March took place in 3 cities, New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago on June 28th, 1970. That was the 1-year anniversary of the Stonewall Uprising. These events were officially known as Christopher Street Liberation Day, named after the street where the Stonewall Inn is located. The marches were both celebratory and political, advocating for visibility, acceptance, and equal rights. Throughout the 1970s and beyond, more cities in the U.S. and around the world began organizing Pride events each June. Pride grew to include not only parades, but also educational panels, protests, memorials for those lost to AIDS and hate crimes, and celebrations of LGBTQ plus culture. The Rainbow Pride flag designed by Gilbert Baker in 1978, became a widely recognized symbol of LGBTQ plus pride and diversity. I just want to share with you just a little of the history of this month that's that's celebrated every year. Now it started out in New York, but now it's all over in 3 different cities. I cannot believe this. In 3 different cities. That's New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Okay, so in 1999, U.S. President Bill Clinton officially declared June as Gay and Lesbian Pride Month. And in 2009, President Barack Obama expanded the recognition to lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender Pride Month. Today, Pride Month is recognized and celebrated globally, with major events taking place in cities like San Francisco, Toronto, London, Sao Paulo, and Sydney. Pride Month now includes a wide spectrum of LGBTQ and identities and issues, emphasizing inclusivity, intersectionality, and equity. While it's a time of celebration, it also serves as a reminder of the ongoing challenge the LGBTQ plus community faces, including discrimination, violence, healthcare inequity, and legal battles for rights. Many Pride events also honor Black and Latinx trans activists such as Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, who were central to the early LGBTQ movements. Some of the key themes of Pride Month is visibility and acceptance. Historical remembrance. These are times when we want to remember the LGBT community, those lost to HIV and AIDS, those are still in the fight for dignity and their rights to love who they want to love. Community and solidarity, putting this community of like minds, because it's not just for LGBTQ. I like to say that I'm part of the LGBTQ community when it comes to trying to show that people are people, no matter who they are, and accepting them. Advocacy and activism. We want to make sure that the political structure always knows and always sees to the needs of those who are less fortunate, especially those in the LGBTQ family, and joy and celebration. So it's not all just about the pain that we've been through, but it's the joy and the celebration of overcoming struggles. So I would like for you to celebrate with us find a party, find a cause to celebrate in the month of June the LGBTQ community. Okay? Now, this June is also another important month for another reason. It's called our National HIV Testing Day. And so what we do is go around the whole city, or a matter of fact, the whole country, and we test. We make sure we pass out condoms. We make people aware, asking folks to come out and update their status. You should know your HIV status. You should at least, if you are sexually active, or if you are sharing needles, even if you one of those persons who likes tattoos, you should update your status at least every 6 months. The sooner you find out or know that you might be positive, the better your chances of survival. You can live a healthier, stronger life. HIV is no longer a death sentence. It's an ongoing chronic illness, and you can be treated. You can still get married. You can love who you want to love. We have something called U equals U. That means if you're undetectable, you're taking your medication, you're seeing your doctor on a regular basis, and your viral load is undetectable, and you can still have a productive relationship. So it's very important that we celebrate National HIV Testing Day. This year's theme for National HIV Testing Day is Level Up your love, your self-love. Level up your self-love. Check your status. If you're into self-care and you love yourself, you ought to be aware of your HIV status. National HIV Testing Day is celebrated or commemorated on June 27th. National HIV testing was first observed June 27, 1995. This is a day to encourage people to get tested for HIV, know their status, and get linked to care and treatment. That's one of the things that Universal Family Connection does. We go all throughout the city on our mobile medical unit, and we do testing all around the city. We do it on the north side, the south suburbs. We have different agencies that will call and invite us in to different back-to-school programs, summer programs, where we can go anywhere on our medical testing unit and do HIV testing, hepatitis testing. We're soon going to be launching vaccines for children, monkeypox. And so we'll be doing a variety of testing on our mobile medical unit. But this month is dedicated to HIV testing. Let me give you a little bit of history of HIV. HIV has been around much longer, at least 35 years, and it stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. Say that with me. Human Immunodeficiency Virus. It's the virus that leads, if it's untreated, to AIDS. AIDS is acquired immune deficiency syndrome. And so today, we don't have to let HIV turn into AIDS. You can come in, get your test, learn your status, and then get linked to a HIV provider. And we know some of the best providers in the city. And we can refer you to them, and you can be being treated in less than 72 hours, as a matter of fact. Also, when you find out your status and you're not HIV positive, they have something known today as PrEP. And you can learn about this when you come out to get your test this month. PrEP is a pill that you can take. It stands for prophylaxis. I'm drawing a break. It's a pill that you take, though, if you're negative. Prophylaxis exposure, pre-exposure prophylaxis. And it's used to make sure that you stay negative. So you can go to your doctor. Now they have an injectable PrEP, and so you can Go to your doctor and let them know that you want to get on PrEP because you're still engaging in unprotected sex, or you have a lover that might be HIV positive and you want to make sure that you're not contracting it, and so you can get a PrEP pill. And it's called pre-exposure prophylactics. Or in the event that, God forbid, you are raped and suspect that you might have been with somebody who's a positive, they have a PEP pill. That's post-exposure prophylaxis. And if you can take that pill within 72 hours of exposure, then the chances are that you won't get HIV. So I just want to make you aware of those two. So that's some of the things you'll learn during this HIV testing day, June 27th. The theme for 2025 is level up your self-love and check your status. Okay, and so Universal Family Connection will be at three different locations. We will be at 8600 South Cottage Grove in Chicago at the Walgreens. We're going to be testing from 10 to 2 in the afternoon. We'll also be at 95th and Ashland, 9500 South Ashland at the Walgreens there. We'll be there from 10 to 2. And we'll be also at 71st and Yates in the specialty pharmacy. So come on out and join us. And so we want you to make sure that you're checking your status this year, June 27th. Come on out. They'll have all kind of testers. We have, working with the CDC, we have English and Spanish that we can make sure that you have what you need. These services are, this is to help end the HIV epidemic in the U.S. initiative. Could you pull up that next slide, please? Ending the HIV epidemic in the U.S. initiative continues to guide efforts to help us reach all people who can benefit from HIV prevention and care. HIV self-testing like Together Take Me Home helps provide free testing to people who do not have access to in-person testing services and can reduce stigma for those who may be reluctant to go in person to HIV test. You can find more information about HIV testing if you go on the CDC's website. But this month, we will be in several locations, and this is a time to really, as you're enjoying your summer, as you start your hot girl summer, your hot boy summer, to know your status, to get involved in some of the agencies who are still fighting against HIV and AIDS. Become an advocate. Join in with some of the agencies that go down to Springfield during Larry Day and Advocacy Day and learn about what's going on in these different programs so that you can be a help to the HIV. Know your status. This is what we talk about. Know your status. Knowing your HIV status helps us make decisions to prevent getting and transmitting HIV. That's our mantra. When we're out all summer long, and we're especially here in the month of June for National Testing Day, know your status. Update your status. I know that some people think I get this all the time. Well, I just came from my doctor's appointment. Doctors do not give HIV tests unless they are requested. So it's not something that just because you were there for your annual checkup that they do all of this testing for HIV. So you have to specifically ask, Doc, could you please give me the HIV test? Or you can come down to our agency. We're located at 1350 West 103rd Street. That's in the Beverly area. It's easily locatable. It's right there on the corner of 103rd in Baltimore, right by Vincent's. And so it's easily accessible by bus or taxi. But you need to come out. We're there from 9 to 5 every day. You can call in and get an appointment. Our number is 773-881-1711, 773-881-1711. You can schedule an appointment. And we take walk-ins too, so feel free to come in and update your status. That's so important so that you can make better decisions for your lover, for yourself. This is about self-love. And so, and if you can't get to us, there are HIV testing sites all throughout the city, but especially June 27th. You can go to almost any park or you can go to any Walgreens. Most of the agencies are partnered with Walgreens. You can meet us at 86 in Cottage Grove. You can meet us at 95th in Ashland or 71st in Yates and come in and get your test. We will be there from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. So please come on and visit us and update your status. It's very important to know your status. This is just part of your physical. And if you are sexually active or you are into the drug scene, come on in and update your status every 6 months. So let me tell you about this HIV test. The HIV test that we do, it involves just a finger prick. It's just like a diabetes finger prick. You get a little finger prick. We'll take some of your information, and yes, we get a little personal in finding out about your habits and the things that will put you at risk for HIV. So we talk about risk reduction. We talk about education as you're getting your test. So you'll be learning something about HIV. You'll learn how to have safer sex. We'll talk about what it means when you come back negative. We'll talk to you about PrEP, talk to you about condom usage, and even abstinence. The test takes about 15 minutes. The questions, so while the test is running, we'll ask you some personal questions, and then you will get your results in about 15 minutes or less. The test doesn't take that long at all, and you can go on your way, or you can find out about linkage to care. If you are positive, we're there to empathize with you and to refer you to care, to link you to care. We won't let you go until we link you to a HIV provider who will test you again to make sure, confirm the HIV status, and then get you right on medications right away. And so that test takes about 15 minutes. It's called the Alere test. We're going to be testing all this month. Throughout the month, we'll be handing out condoms, but June 27th, we like to see you at 86th in Cottage Grove, 95th in Ashland, and 71st in Yates. Also, again, I like to talk about our upcoming event is June 14th. That's the 5th anniversary for NEFUSE case management. We're going to be hosting an anniversary party where it's going to be food, games, music, HIV testing, hepatitis testing, and a lot of other medical assistance that you can get. Your glucose tested, your blood pressure tested. So come out and join us and enjoy the festivities, learn about your status, meet some new friends, and become a part of the LGBTQ community. Support us. Once again, this is Universal Family Connection, Jeffery Jones. We're here every Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month. Come on out and listen to us, please. Give us your feedback. You can call in next month and tell us, ask any questions about HIV and hepatitis that you want to answer, and we'll answer all your questions. But please go out and do June 27th HIV Testing Day and June 14th NEFUSE 5-year anniversary. Thank you again for joining us, and we will see you again next month.